presentation is the Q&A. I agree both parts. I agree Q&A is important, but presentation is also very important as well. I don't think I'm allowed to share the form that myself, Prof. AHMAD, as a panel, we have a specific form with a specific rubric what to assess. But it would be extremely helpful if you can present what is it that we want to hear to convince us on certain things. I just this morning I look forward to assist everyone. At least for this particular slide. What are the critical things to include for this particular slide? What are the critical things you need to incorporate? Sometimes we might not even have enough time to present, but in the slides it's already there, because as a panel we have been they print the slide for us. So while you are presenting, we can scribble down on the slide on your slides, identify if things already there. We don't ask. We look forward to ask something which is not yet there in this case, Dato'.
Oh, so sorry, should we go through the previous presentation, or we just want to go through
I want to confirm with Sister Aida first. Sister Aida, the instruction don't change, right?
So far, it hasn't changed.
So they give the standard 5 slide. Is that the one that they already give instruction to all presenter?
Yeah.
Okay,
so this 14 the templates.
I can share it if you want.
Okay, good, thanks.
1 moment. See if I can find it. Rahman, kalau boleh call dia, saya call sekejap.
I already shared the link in the Google WhatsApp, Google Meet just now. You should be able to.
It's not in the calendar tadi.
It is.
You just open the calendar.
Saya dapat PRGS.
Ke Dato' ada?
Ada open. I can share.
Yeah, just go ahead and share, Dato'.
Sorry, it takes some time for me.
Okay.
I should go to calendar and download. No, I didn't upload there.
Okay.
I upload benda lain.
Sorry. I kena.
So, so just a quick recap. Basically, Alhamdulillah, we sent in 9 proposal. 4 got shortlisted, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so the invitations were extended to Prof. Datuk Basri, Dr. Tanbir, Dr. Azhar, and Prof. Atur Rahman.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
4.
Alhamdulillah. So this is basically what they want to see. Maklumat projek penyelidikan. Okay, so be very clear on this.
Press the Zoom, please. The Zoom link is in the calendar also, below.
Yeah, when I give the Zoom, it is said that this password is the product. I don't know the password that one.
Oh, but other people easily could get in.
Okay.
The passcode is in the the passcode in the calendar juga.
But I believe that if let's say you are logged in with IUM identity, then no problem. ID.
Betul, promise. Okay. Sis Aida, this is recorded, right? Jadi, so if Prof. Atur come in slightly later, he can also refer this as well, right?
Yes, it's recorded, no problem.
Right. So, if I may lah, because it's already covered. If I may, let's look into the template and what is it that they want. Maklumat project penyelidikan. The emphasis on this maklumat projek penyelidikan is all the fundamental aspect which you had carried out previously. If possible, right now, Prof Datuk ke, Prof Atul ke, Prof Tambir ke, Dr. Azhar ke, want to assemble something, you need to create the field. Not just create, but you have to be honestly support that the fundamental aspect of this. Alhamdulillah, I have carried out in this. It's okay. If it's not comprehensive, it's okay. Just spell it out, because this is research. So that was just now on the maklumat. Ini maklumat penyelidikan basically.
The first slide.
This is the first slide ni, straightforward lah.
Okay.
Carian pattern dan nanti dulu Datuk kan, naik atas. Datuk.
Yang ni.
Atas lagi.
Sorry, I terlepas. This one is okay.
Mana yang Pak dia cakap? Okay. Fine lah, kalau dia nak macam ni, dia nak macam ni pun boleh juga. Okay.
Dia nak yang summary first, lepas tu
dia nak yang summary, dia nak yang objektif dulu ni.
Okay, objektif.
Alright, so the objective basically slide number 4. Okay, so objektif penyelidikan, fine, it's okay. The objektif penyelidikan basically minta Datuk tengok balik yang mana yang you dah letak hari tu. Boleh Datuk share ke sementara Datuk share juga, Datuk?
Which one?
Dalam you punya
Proposal.
Proposal tu, supaya saya boleh komen terus lah, because it's quite generic semua ni.
Okay.
Ke
I need to sekejap ya. I need to open my file. You mean the proposal from apa tu?
Migrants tu.
Migrant tu ya?
Yeah.
Let me sekejap ya. I need to PRGS. Okay, I need to stop sharing first, right?
You ni apa ni, Zoom ya? Dia sepatutnya tadi tu kalau you zoom window, you boleh shift je daripada sini kepada proposal you tu.
Tu tak dapat. Okay, let me.
Tak apalah.
Okay. Okay. Sekarang nampak, Prof?
Yes, nampak. Okay.
RMC, because that's the only way to get in.
Sorry. What is this ya? Silap pula.
FADZIL.
Ayo. Okay. This one. Okay. Ni ya, this one. Correct file. This is the correct one.
Okay. Turun bawah, Prof.
This is the previous project kan, fundamental.
Apa. Itu kita kena pergi juga tu. But for now, saya nak follow dia punya sequence yang dia susun.
Okay. Kita nak gimana tadi, Prof?
Objektif.
Objektif ya. I need to scroll. Objektif. Problem statement.
Bawah lagi
ya. This is the problem statement.
Nice, really nice. Comprehensive proposal macam ni. No wonder you get. Alhamdulillah lah. Yes.
Your advice lah, Prof. Okay, this is the. Okay, sekejap ya. Saya pun tengah cari dia punya.
Ini pun you buat berapa hari je ni. Okay. Alright. So macam ni, Prof kata to integrate Nutri monitoring device onto Nutri cloud platform. sabar. I mean, this if you may in layman term, Prof, what is it that you want to do in your propose in your PRGS ni, Prof?
Okay, I want to do a nutrition monitoring in the ICU.
Okay. You want to assemble this?
Assemble my things, which is comprised of this one, the nutrition monitoring ni.
Yes.
To and then the assemble, and this is my cloud, and then this is the monitor.
Okay. So because dekat sini okay. So I think you tadi tu dekat your objective dalam slide tadi tu kena ada the feel of you want to assemble a complete apa tu? Nutrient monitoring system. So you kena kalau saya if I jadi you, I adopt this picture, I tempel dekat slide nombor 4 tadi tu to give the impression that I want to assemble this comprehensive nutrient monitoring system. So in order for me to be able to assemble this complete system, these are my sub project objective. Okay, Prof, satu lagi, Prof. If all the profs lah, not just Prof Datuk Baspi je, Prof Atur, Prof Tanvi, Prof Azhar, insyaAllah Azhar Ibrahim, right, Doctor?
Yes, Prof, betul.
Okay. So Prof tone down sikit, limit the word research, Prof, because I already commented on PRGS. We are not talking about research. We are talking about project. So in your presentation just now, 14 ke 13, 14 just now tu, Prof stand there. My project objective is to assemble. Project objective is to Sister Aida, you record yang ni nanti Datuk boleh refer balik kan? Okay. Is to assemble this complete monitoring system, and then this is the gambar, and in order for me to achieve this particular project, these are the things that I will be carrying out. I will have the nutrient monitoring device, and then I want to integrate it with the cloud platform. Then along the line, once I already integrate, I have to optimize the nutrient cloud analytics platform. Ini pun tak apa, ialah sebab iteration process dalam buat sistem mana-mana tu memang ada. And tajuk nombor project objective nombor 3 to validate new nutrient tu pun tak ada isu. Cuma bila yang the missing part is yang nombor 1 tadi tu, because you said it's to integrate. Integrate. Padahal you ada satu yang lagi besar kat dalam tu, yang mana you nak buat this particular system monitoring. So tiga-tiga saya tak ada isu, cuma nak kena improve sikit lah yang nombor satu tu. Tapi macam saya kata tadi, Datuk memang dah ada idea. I mean, the aspiration you for this particular project is to assemble this nutrient monitoring system, and these are the sub-project objective yang you will embark. Okay. Alright. So can we go back to the can we go back to the slide tadi, Datuk?
Slide, okay.
So clear, Datuk, how you want to tackle. Then insyaAllah saya believe kalau if we refer the example just now, you can see that, okay, oh I see, so these are the link between yang you will be preparing with all those sample previously. Okay. Carta perbatuan aktiviti penyelidikan, either you want to put milestone ke, or you can put some summary or the excerpt excerpt yang gambar tadi tu pun dah ada dah, saya nampak. Scroll down just now where you have, okay, in order for you to be able to assemble this, you need to do this, and you need to do this, and you need to integrate, and then you need to you need to identify just now I saw evaluate, and last is to validate. So
Validate,
you spell it out cantik-cantik. If you have time sementara next Tuesday ke next Monday, Prof?
Okay, ada presentation ke? Ada
Yeah.
14 is which is
Monday.
pagi.
Monday pagi. So if you I would like to recommend lah, if you have time, guna gambar, biar let it feel of more interactive rather than ayat panjang. Okay. So I think this one should be clear. Objektif penjenayaan spell out. Datuk Basri nak assemble apa, and dia punya sub project itu ada 3, and kat bawah ni these are the milestone of the project activity. Tone down the word penyelidikan tu, Prof.
Okay.
Saya dah discuss 2-3 kali dah comment on this because PRGS is a project based. Okay. Number 5, Prof. Slide bawah dia. Okay. So carian pattern in this particular case, just want to convince the evaluator that let's say you want to assemble yang ni, it will not infringe any existing system. So Prof dah buat kan yang ni kan?
Dah buat.
Okay, so but the feel in this particular case, Prof, because some of us pun akan sambil duduk dengar you tu pun, some of us akan Google awal-awal lagi, Prof. So let's say you need to be prepare kalau kena if some of us as soalan cepu mas. So before Prof go for the proposal defense, Prof had to make sure that okay, Prof sendiri pun pattern search lah, Google search pun Google search juga. So at least Prof get the feel of ada tak similar system, similar system. Even if there is such system available sekalipun, don't be disheartened, Prof. Because the idea in this case is that we want for you to be able to validate, look, existing, itu yang dalam borang tadi tu, minta you compare, but be confident. Yes, I know that there existing system already in the market, but the harga is that the stars and the moon, for example, punya harga. And then with my system, I ada algorithm yang I already developed I already identified during my fundamental research. So these are the things yang can convince, oh tak apa, walaupun dah ada kat market, but to be able to be assemble system is better than what's in the market. So Prof kena create that feel lah. Okay. Number 6, please. Nombor 6, so this is where Prof cakap Prof nak assemble this nutrient monitoring system kan. So Prof kena validate lah. Some of the preliminary studies had already conducted. Some of the preliminary studies relevant studies Prof already conducted. So Prof kena spell out. In my case, I have this. I've completed this research. I've completed this research, and some of the knowledge too, Prof juga, since you have been already a physician for 30 tahun lebih already. Yang ni walaupun saya tak buat research, insyaAllah saya know what I'm talking about. Because of my professional capacity, Prof. Because we don't want to, yelah bila nanti ada soalan yang ditanya, tapi Prof tak buat, Datuk tak buat yang ni, Prof kata jangan risau, ni kerja saya dekat ANE, dekat ANE. So Prof kena form dia punya concern tadi itulah, sekiranya masih terdapat. And sekiranya Prof also nak buat sedikit research pun Prof kena say that yang ni dia punya finalization tu belum ada lagi, tapi nampak tak, saya kena assemble dulu barulah saya boleh evaluate. And this evaluation pun jangan risau, saya dah tahu dah macam how to conduct it. I will carry it out confidently within the stipulated time as saya letak. So it becomes very clear apa yang you dah buat, apa yang Prof Datuk have the ability to carry it out, and insyaallah project ni will be delivered in time lah, kita doa sama-sama. So it's a matter of managing the risk. But kalau panel ni confident, Prof Datuk pun boleh cakap yang mana dah buat, tengah buat, tahu buat, semua tu insya-Allah lah.
Okay.
Kolaborasi industri and agency. Okay. Peranan collaborator in this particular case, let's say Prof propose apa ni for your collaborator ni, Prof?
Is a company actually that also willing to do both lah, way forward as well.
Okay, so kena spell out sikit lah siapa this company dalam projek ni, apa dia orang punya interest ke apa dia orang punya contribution ke, kalau the way forward macam mana. Because bukan apa ni Prof, sebab kalau Prof tengok dia punya KPI PRGS ni only for TRL 3 saja. We are not talking about 5, 6, 7, 8. So for now, for me personally lah, I want to see at least ada collaborator, and this collaborator should Prof Datuk Basri completed, yes, they are the right partner to enter or to explore or to promote the tangible solution tadi, boleh? Okay. And respected colleagues, Prof Atur, Prof Tambe, Prof Azhar, this applies for all of our project as well. So not just specific for Datuk only, all four. Please outline this tone. Okay. And number 9. Okay, so this is sasaran pengguna. Okay, so this is nombor 8, right? Yes. Okay, so I think Datuk tadi isu tadi ni saya dah nampak dah, sasaran pengguna, pasaran, I mean Datuk, I thought I saw in your proposal you can just adopt it. I mean I would recommend put the relevant gambar so that they have the sasaran pengguna, then you have the gambar-gambar, so it allows you to be able to present rather than kami ended up to baca sasaran pengguna macam ni. So you have to take charge of your presentation. The detail part basically already in the proposal, and you just want to share with us the excerpt or the summary, summary. But kena ada lah semua ni. Okay. This is nombor 9, menghasilkan prototype yang berfungsi. Okay, no problem. So tadi basically Prof ni dah goes up to TRL 5 already lah, sebab you going to assemble it at lab base, you also going to evaluate it, and you also going to validate, right Prof?
Yes, betul.
So but respected colleagues, Prof Atur, Prof Tambe, and Prof Azhar, don't worry. Whether you want to end at 5 or 3 or 4, we will not make any punishment. It doesn't mean that for someone who can go up to 5 they get more marks, or for those who end only at 3 they get less mark. In our focus right now, We just want to assess project that we can have the confidence that in 2 years' time, with this amount of funding, the prototype will be able to touch, feel, and play about. Okay. Yeah, because I know we are processing quite a number of PRGS final with COVID and everything, no testing whatsoever. So we not penalized. We said that as long as you have it on your table at the lab, then we are much content with that. Okay. Impact semua tu tadi. Okay. Prof, on this note, dalam proposal, in your proposal, what's your plan? You plan to file for patent ke macam mana?
Plan ada file for patent.
Okay, so yalah kalau file for patent ni, Prof kena imagine dia punya novelty, potential for commercialization, all the tiga assessment tu lah, Prof.
Okay.
Prof Google sikit. Kalau nak file, ini saya yang a bit naughty lah kadang-kadang tu. Bila somebody cakap dia nak file for patent, saya tanya dia balik lah. Can you share with us the three minimum criteria for patent ni? Because sometimes people say that they want to patent, but when we assess tu kami dah nampak ini tak ada. So Prof tengok balik and get ready je lah.
Okay.
So good. Something like this. Yeah. I mean, if you can assemble the system, memang go for patent. Go for patent sajalah. Impact kepada quantable helix macam ni tak ada isu lah. Tadi tu macam Prof kata, the design tu memang tim Prof buat, and then it's medical, it's masyarakat, industri alam sekitar, so no issue.
Okay.
10 please. Okay. Potential for commercialization, saya nampak dalam briefly tadi tu Prof clear. Let's say like you shared lah, kata Prof, benda ni memang dah ada ke tak ada lagi, Prof?
I mean in the market.
Yeah.
In the market only satu.
Okay.
But by Israel, and the market is only in US.
Okay, so that it's available, but access, the likelihood of securing tu agak limited. Price wise, Prof, macam mana?
The price wise should be because it's mainly they need to buy that monitor je, the monitor and licensing lah. Okay. So the price wise tu I think that for us should be okay. And the same as other apa tu macam hospital, the license untuk guna tu I think buat RM20 je per day, but
so memang Prof confident lah in this case. Should you guys able to assemble, mungkin Prof minta berapa ni, Prof? How much?
About 200,000.
You minta 200,000. This is for prototype. Mungkin you will apply for additional 500,000 lagi untuk dia punya pre-com, and then mungkin another 200,000, all in 1 million. Bunyi nampak besar, tapi like you confident lah. Market, sebab market dia besar. Walaupun investment, I mean from 3, 4, 5 tadi tu, you nak reach kepada 7, you want to reach up to 9, all in investment by all parties, even 2 million sekalipun, but you have the confidence because benda ni nak banyak kan, all the hospitals semua pun banyak kan.
Yeah.
Betul. So betul. Bila banyak ni nak buat satu kereta tak sama dengan nak buat 1000 kereta, because the very same apa tu yang acuan dia tu pun dah balik modal dah by jual 200 kereta. Okay, so create that particular field lah, potential to commercialization. Sebab sekarang ni like you shared just now, Israel made and only for US, so it's something that it create the feel that something we have to assemble ourselves. And then honestly, like you said, right now, PRGS 200 plus for you to upscale to pre-com maybe PRGS 2 additional 500k or my lab additional 1 million, and then you might want to get another 300 for commercialization or all in. You said that nanti about 1.5 million bunyi macam besar, but you deem that with the number of market ROI will be there and profit juga will be there. Okay. Nombor 11, Prof.
So maksudnya as they mention those here.
The potential to commercialize selalunya macam ni. Sebab kami ada isu dah ada dekat market, harga pun setakat RM5 saja.
Okay.
I mean, let's say we talk about RTK for example. If somebody else want to do another RTK, minta $500,000, memang we all gaul kepala lah. Macam mana nak takkan you nak jual 50 sen pula lepas pada ni. But it's already in the market. I mean, like Prof was saying just now, yours is belum ada lagi. Bukan belum ada, tak boleh tak disampaikan di Malaysia in this case. So it creates the needs in Malaysia lah. Okay, nombor 11 ni can be quite critical jugalah. What would be the kelebihan tu, Prof?
So this one better put in table, kan?
Ada gambar pun tak apa, because kadang-kadang tu these are your aspiration. In this case, what you deem that sebab kalau saya nak assemble, saya mungkin nak bukanlah nak tiru, saya mungkin terpaksa follow the existing setup of system yang dah ada, because yang ni dah follow MMD punya medical device punya tu semua. And tapi macam tu lah, this let's say we talk about RTK, this RTK kena tunggu 20 minit. But Prof punya RTK katalah nak buat RTK lah, this nutrient monitoring system yang dah ada setengah hari baru dapat dia punya recommendation, where in your case you will assemble this so that instantaneous ke, near real time ke, within 10 minutes ke, jadi at least the nurse yang duduk tepi tu tak adalah nak kena cari kursi duduk, Prof. So you kena tengok expect limitation of existing product and what you hope or you aspire to incorporate dalam your system. Because macam ni, Prof, in this PRGS tak semestinya you buat terus yang ni, because panjang lagi cerita dia ni. PRGS ni baru nak buat prototype, you still ada pre-com and you ada commercialization, but you just boleh, we don't expect tu semua ni siap within the two years. Kalau siap tu alhamdulillah lah. But you have to be kami be as realistically as possible. Boleh, Prof. But you need to incorporate element tadi tu. Sama ada technical ke, sama ada efficiency ke, or in this particular case time, how fast dia boleh tu pun it's something yang boleh upkan dia punya product compare to existing. Boleh, Prof?
Boleh.
Okay, so yang ni boleh Prof share balik?
Okay, boleh. Stop sharing. Yes. Okay. Kita nak share the vote ya.
Saya lupa nak tanya tu. What was the overall comment?
Overall comment by the KPT ke?
Ya.
Tak ada komen.
Tak ada komen.
Tak ada. Dia kata a good proposal well written.
Wow, very good. Okay. Good.
So I just print and because I submitted.
Tak apa. Alright. So sekarang ni 48,000, that one is okay. Lepas pada tu you nak buat discussion, discussion 4,000 discussion ni you nak bawa orang ke apa ni, Prof?
Discussion tu because the mainly I'm in Kuantan, so my collaborator some in KL. So whether that I go to KL, come to Kuantan, but I think the field to be that validate to is all the setup in Kuantan. So they have to come to Kuantan lah.
Tak apa. So no problem. So basically discussion anything in Kuantan. So you this individual semua ni dia punya toll, dia punya apa ni lodging semua tu you nak you boleh bayar daripada research grant ni lah kan?
Boleh kan? Okay.
Alright, no problem. Field test tak ada issue, data collection. Prof semua ni dah mention dekat dalam methodology ya, Prof?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Lepas pada tu rental 12,000, no worries. 15,000 untuk research material, spirometer kit 15,000 pun no worries. Then you need apa ni? 28,000 troubleshoot, technical service for prototype development, technical service for monitoring. Bukan 29, bukan 28 ni, Prof. Dua orang ni patut dekat bawah ni.
Yang mana? Yang Word?
Word 29. Technical
29.
service for prototype development dekat 29. Technical service for monitor attachment indirect ni pun dekat 29. Tu salah tu.
So I should
28 ni you declare siap-siap. You declare siap-siap hari Isnin, hari apa ni? Hari Isnin tu you cakap respected panel, minta maaf saya overlook yang ni. Saya overlook saya punya 28,000 ni, they should be in 29,000. Tak apa.
Okay.
Bagi tahu dia orang you make mistake rather than kena rather than dia tegur. Jadi dia tahu yang dia tahu Prof buat Prof nak pergi present pun Prof dah buat review sendiri. So dia lagi suka macam tu daripada kena tegur. It shows you punya preparation lah. Minta maaf, kata saya tersilap, saya overlook, saya dah correct dah, bawa ke bawah. Dan saya pun tak kena share juga ni. 29,000 tu pun you kena minta maaf. Journal publication fee ni pun saya minta maaf sangat-sangat. Saya identify tidak dibenarkan. So saya kena remove.
Okay.
Saya kena remove. So 6,000, 2,000 tu pun Prof remove awal-awal.
Okay.
Inform dia orang and you remove. Sebelum dia orang sebelum tarik muka dia kata tengok ni tak clear nak buat projek ke nak buat research. So because yang ni kalau Prof nak publish ni, Prof Hamid ada duit lagi tu untuk buat publication. You pilih paper 1 tahun 5,000, 1 tahun lagi 5,000, insyaAllah lah RFC support. Okay. So professional fee for software ini pun okay. Professional fee for software engineer. Prof, ini ada concern. Sebab tadi dia dah bagi dah 48,000 untuk you punya RO tadi tu.
Okay.
So your RO kat atas ni yang 48,000 ni you have to be confidently say my RO memang bukan duduk saja, not sitting idle. My RO will be doing semua ni, but I also need all these professional services lah. Because always sometimes Prof kena confident tu cerita ROU nak kena buat apa tu over the period of 2 years tu. Because nak show that RO ni, because a lot of times when I evaluate grant, for example, I can see RO and I can see all these professional services, for example. So RO nak buat apa? Dengan free money ke? So if you already confidently share, okay, RO don't worry. RO 2 years, a lot of work already, but RO only expertise in this. These are the expertise yang I require untuk assemble totally, which is acceptable, Prof.
Okay.
Turun lagi. IP file tu dibagi sampai 15 kan, Prof?
Oh iya.
Tapi tak boleh nak tambah dah. Dia tak.
Okay.
They won't allow you to increase. Remove, reduce boleh.
Okay.
Reduce boleh, increase dah tak boleh.
Boleh. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
35,000 kabel hardware integrating ni tak issue. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So boleh reflect balik kepada slide 11 tadilah.
Okay.
Okay, so slide 11 tak ada isu ya, Prof?
Tak ada.
Okay, so ada yang you nak kena remove sebelum kena tegur.
Okay.
Sebelum kena tegur tadi tu. Okay.
So, maksudnya here I don't have to I just arrange the tadi tu, and then I will mention that I'm removing or just silent.
Tak, probably buat dua kolom, original and revise, correct.
Okay.
21,000 tak ada beza, 24,000 tak ada beza, 27,000 tak ada beza, 28,000 ada, because 28,000 just now kena jadi kosong, tapi 29,000 kena increase, sebab ambil daripada 28,000 bawa kepada 29,000, but your 29,000 pun you kena remove journal, you kena remove, you tolak. All in, latest value should be berapa? 209 tolak 8,000, basically you akan dapat 201.
Okay.
Okay. So that will be 201. Then you start this presentation. Minta maaf dululah.
Oh. Okay. Tadi kan ada satu, I look at the previous presentation. The LOI from, you know, that this product actually ada potential. Let's say that my end user will be the government hospital. Should I get the letter from them that?
Please do, Prof. Kalau you ada LOI, letter of intent tu you print je kat you tempek je dekat tempat tadi tu. Because one thing, kalau tadi kita dah sampai slide berapa? 11.
Kita dah habis dah.
Kejap, tadi bawah tadi tu dia suruh buat infografik kan?
Infographic, sorry. The infographic, yes. This one is info.
12.
Bukan, ini dah kan? Ni, this one.
So maklum 14 no issue lah, because you have kalau I still issue for terima kasih for the support and the pujian. Pujian itulah, janganlah tinggal kosong, nanti dia kata ya kita orang dah bagi puji pun senyap saja. So the maklum balas in this particular case, just express your gratitude and the kepercayaan untuk invite for proposal defense ni lah. Okay, so info dia ada satu, Prof, yang kat sini yang saya dah pesan dah, saya dah recommend, bukan pesan lah, saya dah recommend untuk dia tambah, because dia tak ada pun slide untuk problem statement. So saya nak share tadi tu, kalau you tengok Prof Anis punya proposal, dekat dia punya objektif, dekat dia punya objektif dia tu, dia ada letak gambar problem statement dia juga. So because yelah, selalunya bila kita go for PRGS, it's always be technology push. Tak best. PRGS or any tangible solution ni, it has to have the feel of demand driven. So dekat Prof naik atas, slide nombor 4 kot.
Okay, nombor 4 ya. This one kat objective. Okay.
Slide nombor 4 ke. So maybe at one corner ni Prof dah letak dia punya problem statement tadi tu. Just nak create the feel kenapa perlunya this nutrient monitoring system ni, Prof. Because kalau dia ada get the feel, jadi adalah dia punya flow dia tu. Okay, so fine. We have this impending issues. So Prof Datuk Masri and team ada this objective nak assemble possible solution yang perhaps can elevate or mitigate, nak solve tu mungkin take some more years lah. But it's a good idea, and the carta pembantuan penyelidikan tu. Okay. So I think that would be for this slide. Okay. So kalau
maksudnya Prof Fadzil, maksudnya the number of slide ni we cannot, tak boleh tambah ya?
Kalau boleh jangan tambah, Prof.
Okay.
Kalau boleh jangan tambah, tapi Prof kena optimizekan dia dengan bubuh hujung ni, dengan bubuh hujung ni,
okay.
dengan bubuh ujung ni. Sebab ada yang cakap tak boleh baca bahasa Malaysia terhad pada satu muka surat tu. Okay, so we want to be in their good favor. We have to be slightly creative lah. Macam mana kita nak susun presentation kita. So far the way I look at it, pakai infografik lagi efektif daripada tulis panjang-panjang cut and paste balik daripada proposal tu. Kalau kena, and then kami pun all the panels tak dengar you, semua duduk baca the right up. So don't get caught up dengan tu lah. So apa-apa je Prof bubuh gambar. Prof bubuh gambar. And in your particular I bunyi macam mengajar, but I'm just sharing this. I'm sharing this. So Prof kena when you present project when proposal defense ni, Prof kena take dia punya ownership tu lah. I mean I will lead, I will investigate, my team will carry it out, semua tu. We will discover, we will analyze semua tu in your speech text to present. Okay. Nak tengok because I already shared this to you. We can have a sample of let's say previous punya presentation, Prof. You dah ada ke? Ya, ada. Prof Anis punya ke siapa tu? Let's just
Dr. Fadzil.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a tip as well, because all the evaluators will get your printed copies of the presentation. Okay, so let's say we want to optimize. Okay, so just to be safe, so make sure that when it's printed, it's clear all the information. Because usually the evaluators will read first all your proposals, okay, based on the printed copies. So make sure that even though you make it, that's why you can see Prof Anis punya tu, okay, all the winning proposals are busy because they want to put all the information on the slides. During the day of presentation, you don't have to read all. You just highlight part of the slides saja. We will do this, but then semua benda tu dah ada dalam slide.
Betul.
But make sure when you print, clear.
Yes.
Tak naklah sampai you kena blur-blur tu. Jadi macam tu.
Datuk jangan, Datuk and clicks no gambar spend a little bit on okay. Yeah, I mean okay, so this is portable, Datuk. Yeah, so that looks nice. And then slide 2 dia prototype, yes, and then this
ini kita tak perlu kan? Do we need to put this tajuk ni?
Dia allow kan?
Sure.
Saya rasa yang ni ya, dalam invitation tu dia cakap ke maksimum berapa, Datuk?
Tak cakap. Tak cakap number of slides.
Dia tak cakap.
Tapi dia cakap the format will be 10 minutes for 10 or 20 and 25
Ini
minutes.
total Prof Anis ni ada berapa slide?
Dia ada banyak. I cannot download just now.
Lebih sikit.
Dia actually banyak extra kalau compared to the template.
Berapa ni? Berapa belas ni? Banyak sangat ni.
Memang 19.
Tak lepas ni. 10 minit at most, Datuk 10 minit at most, Datuk go for 15 cukup lah kot.
Sebab this one, the dengue ni macam the background of the research kan. This one
ini kalau Datuk template atas slide objektif tadi itulah. So ada dia punya problem statement tu and leading towards your objective and because ini pun besar sangat ni objektif ni kan. So you can just kecilkan this objective ni. Okay. And then previous finding memang ada kan tadi kan slide tu?
Ada.
Okay. Previous finding.
Excuse me, Prof Fadzil. Assalamualaikum.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. So that means we can we can have some flexibility, not exactly follow the template. So we can make one slide as background and then problem statement and then follow through towards the objective. So it's possible, right?
It is possible, except like Dato' Basri was sharing just now, and I believe everybody will only be allocated 10 minutes. I don't really recommend you to go for 10 minutes with 25 slides. I mean, it's not possible for us to spell it out in 30 seconds. I mean, if we have 10 minutes, 15 is reasonable, but let's say 25 is a bit too much. Unless we are all very super conversant, we don't even have to look at our slides. We can just go look right into the eyes of the evaluator. Okay, so I don't recommend 25. 15 is quite reasonable. And then like I shared just now, I don't think it is an issue. If in fact even before the objective and the milestone just now, one slide you want to incorporate the problem statement, because it will lead towards the objective and the methodology. Okay, Doctor. Datuk pun kalau because I might tambah one lah, sebab problem statement tu sangat critical. In your case, you need to draw the feel that I don't do this out of shock sendiri or because I've got nothing else to do, nothing else better to do. This is a critical issue in our country. Then so if you can put there before the objectives, tadi itulah Datuk.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean these are good composition lah, dengan gambar interaktif. The trap selalunya yang trap yang selalu macam yang ni pun actually tak perlu lah tulis kat sini. Just mention je all the references are in my proposal. The references are in my proposal.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is proposed product. Macam Datuk tadi, you tak ada lagi kan, but you boleh imagine that this is something yang you akan assemble. Betul Datuk?
Yeah.
Okay, so bagi okay, with the funding, insyaAllah I'm going to assemble this system. Prototype development method, do we have dalam
ada? Tak ada
ni.
Tak ada tadi.
Ni tambah ekstra, Prof Anis tambah ekstra ni. Ni product advantage ada. Then Datuk kena duduk sekejap lah and think with your team macam mana kita nak tackle product advantage. Commercialization potential ada kan Datuk?
Ada.
Okay, so you said that you already have interest daripada specific party. For now, you tempek dia punya LOI at this company ke, you ambil gambar dia ke sikit interactively. Proof that the product can be commercialized, tak ada tadi rasanya. Takkan nak sampai tadi.
Tak ada.
Okay. Budget. Budget tak apa, nak buat cantik. We are open. At the end of the day, kami nak tengok the nombor tadi. Nombor tadi, and we want to see dia punya relevancy. So kalau macam tadi tu saya dah share dah, Prof Datuk pun dah tahu dah. Okay. Ini nak kena repair awal-awal ni sebelum kena tegur. Okay. So the expected research, expected project, Datuk, Prof Tambe, Prof Atul, Prof Azhar, use tone down the research part, use the word project, use the word project. Project. Ini mesti orang kata ni Fadzil yang ajar ni. Okay. And then kat bawah tu infographics tu lah. Infographics tu Datuk and all colleagues can rearrange it. Okay, this is the demand. This is hypothesis, and this is the projected the tangible solution, and this is this, and they look back. We can, insyaAllah, one day we can improve the predicaments. Then last but not least tu, thank you kat bawah tu lah.
Okay.
Kejap Hello. Sorry. Hello. Sorry. Okay. InsyaAllah lah Datuk. Boleh? Are we okay Datuk? I mean, if possible, let's say with this, mungkin another hour ke lepas Jumaat minggu depan ke, because we want to give or Datuk ada specific question lagi? Bukan, maybe Prof Atur or Dr. Azhar or Prof Tambe require assistant juga. Datuk mute tu.
belum start lagi. So
tapi overall dia Datuk nampak lah kan?
Nampak lah. Okay. Dia more pictures rather than words. So that's the tips lah kan? Betul.
And more you need to create the feel that you're going to assemble this showcase ke viable product. It has to lead towards that. The part yang nak buat research tu kena tone down. I thought it's a good comment. Briefing macam tu tadi pun saya tengok this is yelah, macam kami review pun saya baru ni kena berapa belas baru ni, sebab some of it tu yelah, we don't expect semua perfect, tapi sekiranya ada potential, dan saya pun memang clearly saya letak kat situ proposal ni require in my review lah, proposal ni tidak banyak aspek tidak memenuhi, tapi I can see the potential. I want to give I believe that we need to hear out apa yang applicants aspire to do, and kami boleh assess sekali lagi through proposal defense. Okay. All the best.
Prof Fadzil nak tanya one more thing kan, there is in the email there is this slide kan, do we need to prepare this like profile?
Tadi dekat mana tadi?
Ada. I mean that attached by RMC about this slide lah. So
Saya tak ada isu, especially okay. Alright, saya faham. Kalau macam ni, let's say yang nak buat a medical doctor macam you ada support tak dalam your team tu, doktor yang daripada ICT ke engineering tadi saya nampak.
Yeah, I have one senior from engineering kita, and then I have one from Monash. I mean that's always my team member lah on the previous project. That's for the machine learning. Lepas tu Dr. Aileen lah as well. So
no problem. I think because you nak buat benda ni, by all means prepare lah. So that it is. But I think Prof Anis pun prepare juga macam ni. There were fourth time is the
so maksudnya that one tu depan-depan ke maksudnya ataupun before
kalau macam tadi you punya project nombor satu tu title kan, nombor satu depan title besar, lepas pada tu yang project details tu yang you pilih, lepas pada tu terus masukkan yang ni, but this one skip pun tak apa, you just tunjuk je. Okay, just nak reassure everybody that I'm a medical doctor, but I will back up by researcher yang Prof macam Dr. Sinira dia dah ada PRGS, so these are not Prof Aileen pun ada dah PRGS dia, so bukan you have team yang panel tak perlu risau. Panel tak perlu risau. You tak naklah cerita panjang-panjang pasal yang ni sebab banyak lagi benda lain untuk cerita, tapi nak assure dia orang ni pun team ni pun dah secure PRGS, dah secure PRGS juga. Okey. Mungkin kita bagi peluang Prof Tambi, Prof Atul, Dr. Azhar nak kongsi.
Prof Fadzil.
Ya.
Saya nak tanya sikit Prof Fadzil sebab saya ada dapat pada KPT. Okey, so yang komen ni dia orang bagi tahu tentang ni sekejap tentang marketing punya plan tu.
Okey.
Marketing punya plan tu apa yang perlu di-includekan, Prof?
Tak. Tak. Sekarang sekejap. Doktor nak buat apa ni, doktor? What is it? What will it be? What will you be assembling?
Okay, so my project will be assembling robot.
Okay. What's so special about your robot?
Robot for emergency.
Okay.
So that will guide for the evacuation also.
Okay.
So it guide the emergency and guide the evacuation route.
Okay. So bagus lah tu. So can you share about, let's say for robot, some robot macam ni you nak jual kat siapa? Siapa will be the market?
Oh, so yang tu lah kita perlu includekan benda tu lah, Prof.
Yes, of course. If I want to assemble smart robot yang boleh rescue mungkin my target market shopping mall dulu ke, sebab pokok terbakar ke, mana-mana buildings yang ada big buildings, employees semua kena earthquake ke, at least bagus ada robot, baguslah ada this robot. Perhaps such robot memang dah wujud dah ke? Ada tak such robot yang dah wujud ni memang dedicated untuk macam mana?
Tak ada dalam market lagi, Prof. So itu pun
tak ada dalam market lagi.
Betul.
Okay.
Banyak guide dengan evacuation route tu dia tak ada lagi.
But you have to create the field for the needs for your solution ni lah. Kalau macam Datuk just now, he shared that the solution dah ada, but only for US, for example. then it drives the push for kita pun kena ada sendiri. But for your robot yang with all this apa ni, sensor ke, pakai lidar ke, pakai apa-apa, pakai apa-apa tu pun, you nak kena create the feel that market for such prototype ni memang ada. It's just that orang je tak buat lagi.
Okay. Maybe I want to add this because saya pun terkena juga soalan ni dulu. Okay, in my previous one, because my target is actually for industry, but then the panel need to sell it to the company, bukan the agencies yang menyelamatkan ni, is for rescue. Saya tak nak pun sebenarnya tu.
Okay.
But then again, when I talk to the panel afterwards, okay, maybe the best option for you, because like is to get the macam yang tadi ada letter of interest from these agencies. Okay, that this will be a solution.
Alah, Prof Amir ni patut dah dapat je. Dia cakap ya je. Okay. Patutnya ya kan aja. Okay. Thank you for the info. InsyaAllah.
Jangan degil, itu dia.
InsyaAllah saya will pick up that.
Okay, 6%, close percent. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, Prof.
So yeah, Prof Amir, if I may, Prof Amir, it's a no. He should have secured it. Okay, all right. So Dr. Tanvir, you want to share, or Dr. Azhar, any more questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Prof. Fadzil,
Yes.
yeah, I want to share my comments, but my computer is a bit slow. So maybe Prof. Ataur, if you want to share, you can share first, then I share after you.
Yeah, just I'm just talking. Prof. Fadzil, this evaluator, I think they make the comment overall is about excellent. Only he raised the issue that my previous project, it is the MIRA grant, I think with Dr. Amit. Part of the project, just I mentioned there, this project is the nature of fundamentals that we have done. So this is the continuation of this project. But this evaluator said that you have to spell out that how you can justify that your project was the nature of fundamental. So what should be my answer?
Yeah, I mean, last time when I secured my PRGS as well, the panel asked me the same thing. I mean, basically, I completed one project. No, but back then even FIP is also counted, and internal. I have one of those small endowment B 20K IUM, if I'm not mistaken. But I was able to convince them in order for me to in order for me to be able to assemble this smart satellite tracker, the fundamental of tracking, the fundamental research on development, the tracking I have already assembled for my Qiblat director. So it doesn't mean that I have it convinced them that I don't have to start from scratch. The same algorithm with minor modification. Now I can apply for my to be assembled prototype, Prof. Ataur. So you have to look from that particular perspective. You look at the fundamentals, and this very same fundamental can be applied in my inshallah can be applied, or inshallah will be applied in my PRGS project.
So, Prof. Fadzil, beside this, can I mention in the proposal? I already mentioned there that this is the fundamental nature of this project, and this project output has been published in journal articles about 5 to 6. Apply the patent, and then also we make the proof of concept.
Yes, like I shared with Datuk just now, not everything we have done it with, not everything we have done it solely on a grant base. We also have, let's say, 5 PhD students already, which is not no grant. For example, it could with no grant. So like you said, this section, yes, I already from the grant, but all the unknown here, I have identified it based on my PhD student who completed 2017, 2019. So you reassure them that all the fundamental study have been carried out. It doesn't mean that everything, all this have been under the ground. And in fact, like Datuk Basri himself, physician for the past 35 years in this particular case, so he can spell out that this is his job, But reassure panel that all the fundamentals, inshallah, have already covered.
Oh yeah, so I did, inshallah. Yeah. Okay.
In your presentation, in your slide just now, you said that for this section, this is the grant, and I also have thesis journal, PhD, and we publish in Q1, Q2. So then they know that, oh, I see, even though he doesn't have, otherwise, how many grants do you get?
This is the question that everything should be for years.
Yes.
How they find the coming?
No, our PhD also is a fundamental research, or else they will not get except that the PhD, we don't have grant for that particular PhD.
Exactly.
So does it mean that we don't have fundamental? So don't worry. All of us are our applicant. Then we evaluated, but we want to hear that from applicants as well.
Okay, thank you. So this is the question that other than that, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, so be prepared. Be prepared and convincingly say that yes, thank you for your remark, but I have the fundamental in this particular research, but these fundamental elements have already been covered in my PhD student thesis 2019 ke 2013 ke, so that it creates the impression, oh, I see the element fundamental dah siap.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Dr. Tanvir? Yes,
may I share the screen?
Sure. I think you WhatsApp me. Honestly, I forgot to. I forgot to let's say to share with you that you need to tone down. You need to tone down because let's say the evaluator is perhaps non-Muslim. For example, I mean, same as well like with us, a Muslim evaluator. If somebody else start citing Lord Jesus or in the proposal, perhaps that creates some discomfort in this case. So maybe we need to avoid using phrases that link to our religious affiliation or religious affiliation. But I think that was it. Don't worry too much.
Yeah, but Prof, overall, if you see his comment, he is very positive, actually. I mean, the comments, he says that you can see the project background was thoroughly carried out, proposed project. Overall, the project proposal is well written. Only thing is maybe he doesn't like the word inshallah.
Not that he doesn't like. He or she in this particular case wants to put this proposal as objectively as possible, because we have different faith, different beliefs, and everything. So yeah, I think in my case, for my future proposal, I also need to make sure that my composition do not include my beliefs or my affiliation in this case.
I see. So even if I give the English translation, still not advised, right? That's what you're saying, right? Like,
no, I mean, if in America you cannot. I mean,
No, I know in America cannot, but it is not in America, it is in Malaysia. So, and we are from Islamic University. So anyhow, that was my understanding, because we are from Islamic University, and it is in Malaysia. It is not in America, of course. So, so that was my understanding.
But still, we want to get funding from the people of Malaysia. People of Malaysia, they're not all Muslim. They are Hindu, Christian, and everything. So we have to make it as objectively as possible. But don't worry. But don't worry. Like I said, everything looks good.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, looks good to me. And only the last one, they said the team composition, they want someone who is expert in GUI to be included. So I have talked to Dr. Azhar. So he has a quite huge experience in GUI development. So I included him, and I have mentioned it in my methodology section that he will be also taking part in the GUI development. So I think that will suffice, right?
So, Prof. Tambe, since they already mentioned this one, since the reviewer already mentioned this one, I think in your case it's compulsory to include the one that Datuk showed just now, because you want to immediately address this. Let's say now there are picture of this, and you can have the Dr. Azhar at the end there with a red dot. Okay, taking advice from the
GUI development.
Taking advice from the previous evaluator. I will.
Oh, I see. Yes.
So
I see.
So now they don't have to ask. Rather than they ask, you proactively respond to the concern in this case. It'll be to your advantage, lah.
Understood. So that means I will mention that based on the reviewer comments, we have included Dr. Azhar as the expert.
No. You prepare the picture just now.
Yes.
Just like the slide that Dr. Basri showed. You prepare the picture, yourself, the expertise, then this, then at the end there, Dr. Azhar, you put it there, new inclusion, you said.
Yeah, so write a small text that new inclusion based on the feedback from
exactly.
Okay, understood. I think that will act as a positive way that I have incorporated their feedback in the presentation slide.
It helps both ways. It highlights your everybody contribution and undertaking, and everybody expertise there.
Okay, I think that's all from, I think nothing else. Otherwise, they mention Alhamdulillah positive about the project. So I think that's all from my side.
Again, Prof. Tambe, Prof. Atur, Prof. Azhar, create the feel that this is a demand driven. A lot of times, and Prof, I already shared this with Datuk just now lah. A lot of times what happened when we go and present, because this is something that we love, we have been doing it for years of our life. We know it always have the feel of technology push in this case. Before everything, focus on the demand. Let's say like your good self, Dr. Tambe, when you want to do all this machine whatsoever. Why that this prototype very important now? Dr. Azhar, your robot, why this robot very important now? Prof. Atur, why your solution is important now? So that way it drives, and let's say if this is a solution much needed, even if you don't want to approve, then the burden will be on us.
Yeah. So Adil, I think there is no slide for the problem statement. So I'm stating that it's very important for me to include one slide based on the statement of problem. Can I do that?
Yes, just now, Dato, we saw Prof. Anis' presentation slide, and she put this so-called problem statement slide before slide objective and milestone. So she create the flair for the demand of this solution with the dengue cases, the number of mortalities whatsoever, and everything, and the number keep on increasing. Then this is her hypothesis, and these are her objectives, and these are how she's gonna assemble this sensor. So, so I think I would recommend everybody to prepare, because it creates the feel. It creates the feel of why the solution is much needed. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
And also, maybe because you see all a lot of positive comments here, positive comments, but also please include that in the slide last week. Even though it's positive, just say thank you very much.
Okay. So in the slide, we mentioned that thanks for the encouraging comment from the reviewers.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
Okay. And Prof. Amir and Prof. Fadzil, based on your experience as a panel member, what is the chance that 100% success rate for all these four projects, inshallah ta'ala? All of us will get, inshallah.
The chance in this, if I personally, just now when I checked Dato' budget, he's gonna apply only around 200, only around 200. I will not make any comments on the 28. The equipment, the professional services, everything reflected, and the system is much needed for 200 because the budget is we allocate up to what 1.5 million. Can?
Yes. No, 500.
500. 200 is
500.
very reasonable. Prof. Ator, how much you asking?
Just like that too. 210.
210. Please, I did not have. Please make sure all the expenses are relevant. If you make mistake, revise it, apologize it upfront. Prof. Tanvi, how much you ask?
135K.
135K. The 48 there. Any how many prototypes you want to assemble in this case? Just one.
One prototype.
Okay, since we have time, can we just have a look at your costing?
Okay, just 1 minute. Let me share the screen one more time.
135 is no biggie lah.
So 48K for the
this
RO.
one no issue.
Okay, then this is basically research materials and supplies.
Only 10,000 issue.
Okay, and then maintenance and minor
contingency, no issue. Professionals, no issue.
like fabrication of the components and all these things from outsourcing.
Okay, except you have to be very clear. Why can't your RO do this? You have to be very clear.
Yeah.
What are the tasking of your RO and why you still need to engage this one. This is always sometimes when panel asks, the applicant just froze there because they were not prepared. They were not prepared. And, okay, down.
It is like Prof. Fadzil, it is like fabrication service in terms of like some fixture or something we design and then we get it done from the workshop. So something like that. So we pay,
And
so
what you can tell that this is done in the workshop. Even my RO will be there, but this is something not she or he will be doing. The process.
Yeah. He can supervise. He will supervise or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And intellectual IP is 15,000.
No worries.
Yeah. And accessories. Oh, this is the equipment that we are to purchase. So this is the laser setup and the XYZ setup for the EDM machine. So this is 51,500. So that's the major thing.
So it's decent amount. So I mean it's not 500. It's Dr. Azhar, what quantum we are looking at?
So mine is around 130 also. But I comments regarding the budget. So I will follow the evaluators' comments. I'll delete some of the whatever that they commented before.
Okay, Prof. Atur, what about your budget?
210.
210. Can you share with us?
Okay. I try. But in my laptop is difficult. I don't know what it.
It's okay, but like Prof. Atur, as long as you put in some numbers that doesn't give us excuse, will not give us excuse to reject. I mean, you need this, you need this, you need this, you need this, you need this. Then inshallah we will be no issue. Always some of the concern. Just now traveling, for example, but I thought already spelled out. I will be inviting my co-researcher, my co-inventor to come to Kuantan. Of course, their lodging, their toll, their petrol, everything. So it's explainable.
No, actually, I put most of this is a budget for the fabrication.
Okay.
And then, but I don't know why I cannot share it. This is the news with me. So that I'm telling you just verbally. It's not clear. And anyway, I send to you. Then it's your email or WhatsApp. You just to go through because in my computer showing problem.
Okay. Tak apa. Prof, you shared nanti I'll respond back lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Prof. Fadzil, during the presentation and Q&A, okay, I see that the only 3 invited lah. Maksudnya the project leader, the one representative from the collaborator and co-researcher. So during the Q&A, can the other 2 have to answer or just the project leader?
Can, but we hope that the project leader is prepared. Probably tak terkejut lagi ni lepas pada ni. Kami minta MyLab yang 3 juta punya grant lepas pada ni RMC director untuk present pula lepas ni kan. Satu universiti.
So Prof. Fadzil.
Yeah.
So sorry, Prof. Fadzil, do I have to bring, I didn't understand that portion. So we have to bring the industry collaborator during the presentation? I mean, is it a must?
No, you're not must. Datuk was asking, is it expected that the project leader to have the answer for everything, or he can get the co-researcher to co-inventor to answer? But what I can share with you, the expectation for now is that the project leader, Dato', Dr. Azhar, your good self, Prof. Atur, are conversant enough to even to spell out the requirement from the industry perspective. Perspective. It shows your leadership and leadership and command for this particular project. Let's say who's your partner, Prof. Tanvi?
One is from Singapore, Micro Tools Private Limited. Another one is is called Desio Enterprise. So both of them are willing to commercialize and work together for this machine, inshallah. Singapore partner is a well-known company for micro machine developer, and they have worldwide market. And the Malaysian company is more towards Malaysian market, and to he use his contact to commercialize and market this product, inshallah.
Okay. Earlier, Prof. Amir was saying that if these are your to-be partner, if any evidence of letter of intent or email correspondence and everything, just spell it out. Spell it out.
Yeah, of course. We have a letter of intent from both company, and also I have a continuous engagement with these 2 companies with other projects. Like, for example, I have done multiple consultancy with both the company. Also, I have MOA with Micro Tools. Recently, last year we
very good. So the collaboration is not out of convenience because we want to apply PRGS. The collaboration has established years even before we applied PRGS. Very
should
good.
I mention it? Should I mention it in the slide or somewhere?
Please do. Please do. The task is that prepare the slides, then prepare the speech, practice, make sure spot on 10 minutes, spot on 10 minutes, or you can revise it. Okay, this is critical, this is not critical, I need to incorporate this. So don't just prepare the slide, but don't prepare the speech, because we thought that we only have 12-13 slides, but we ended up taking 15 minutes, and there are so many things we have not shared. When I did my presentation last time, I practiced. I want to make sure that all the checklists that I want to address has already been disseminated. Okay.
Prof. Fadzil, may I share, Prof. Fadzil?
Yes,
for sure.
Inshallah.
Okay, Prof. Fadzil. So I got these comments. Okay, so regarding these budgets, okay, so this I will follow them. That I'll delete this 10% the voluntary budgets, and then regarding the publications, I need to remove it also, right? So
please remove. Please remove, because it is clearly stated in the guideline.
Okay, Prof. Okay.
Tapi Dr. Azhar, you said that you remove, but you still will pursue with this particular aspiration with the assistance from RMC.
Prof. Ahmad.
Because we have at our university we have publication facilitation too. So
yes, we have, yeah.
It create the impression that look, the applicants is resourceful enough, so it gives you guys some bonuses in this case. Okay.
Okay, Prof. I would like to ask about this, Prof. Okay, he said that the limitations of the product produced by competitors are discussed. However, target market and end users customers are not elaborated in depth. Okay, where I explain those. Where is that? Here, Prof. Okay, provide the activities and potential funding sources to bring the developed prototype to commercialization. So here I explain our specific clients for this product, building abilities, and those who are responsible for evacuation during emergency. Explain juga tentang ni. So
ada explain, but it's a bit vague and it's a bit nak minta berapa, 100 berapa tu?
135, I think dekat around 100k lah, Prof.
Let's be lagi specific, Doctor. I mean, bukan susah pun. Macam saya kata tadi tu lah. I mean, we're talking about malls. We're talking about a big government complex in Malaysia, Putrajaya ke. I mean, so it becomes very clear, because kalau setakat kat rumah single story, takkan nak beli robot macam ni. And we have let's say sebesar Intel ke, Jabil ke, yang kilang ke, yang let's say kalau terbakar je tiba-tiba je benda ni akan so create tadi komen tadi tu betul dah tu. Kalau nak pilih macam ni je, ni siapa-siapa pun boleh tulis. Use real example.
You need to give us a name. Let's say CIDB, because building authority kan. Okay. This is required.
Okay, Prof. Inshallah, I'll include. Thank you, Prof.
So, Dr. Fadzil, can I share my budget with you?
Sure.
What is it? Let's go on again. Okay. Let's check.
Kejap, Prof. Dr. Azhar, tadi okay dah? Are we okay just now?
Yes, Prof. I understand I'll be more specific. So maybe I have some chit chat with CIDB. Maybe I will include. I'll ask their permission to include some of the buildings.
Prof, I need to leave because I have a lecture at 11:30. Sorry.
Okay. I also the engagement at 11:30. So okay.
Yeah. If anything else, I will personally message you, Prof. Fadzil. Is it okay?
Sure. But let's make it afternoon Friday after Salat, maybe 1 hour after that.
Slide.
3 to 5.
Okay. Yeah, we prepared the slide and share with you at that time, inshallah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. All the best, Doctor.
Thank you. Okay. Salam.
This is the budget, Dr. Fadli. So this first budget for the research assistant RA.
Prof, don't use RA.
Oh, it should be RO, right?
Yes. Don't put yourself at risk.
Oh. So how can I adjust this one again?
No, just this one cannot be edited already, but in your presentation, make sure you use the term RO.
Okay. Oh. Okay, then this the traveling only I put the 1,000 ringgits.
No issues.
This purpose of the traveling, because we want to test our system with our EV in Proton truck. So we have to take the vehicle there and to bring back. So altogether, I have need about the 1,000 ringgits.
Okay.
1,000 ringgit to transport EV. You want to
only transport? Huh?
Is it enough?
Is it
enough? Before go and come back.
You cannot be on the road. You have to put. You cannot be on the road, right? You need to have special permit, or you need
yes. No, we have to take this. We have to take some other vehicle support, so that to take this one there and bring back.
Okay. Continue, Prof.
So I put the minimum budget, Okay, then is the board 27,000. So this is the maximum budget over here, about 90,300. So you can see all the things here is about the gear fabrication, 7,500, synchronize all the things. So I put all the necessary things that I need to involve or to equip with the system.
Okay, Prof. For this one, I know it's under 27,000. Do you have quotation or at least price indicator for all this part?
Which one?
Quotation or price indicator. Let's say you said that 3 gear set fabrication costs 6,000, synchronizer 1,000, gearbox with all bus and bearing 4,500. How do you get all this number from?
Oh, this is the one we developed already before. Actually, from our a small scale one. So just I give the double.
But the pricing is, where did you get from?
Pricing, I got it last time we developed the lab scale one. And then lab scale one is the cost just I multiply is double.
Okay, but you have Shopee or Shopee or whoever the basis for this one?
Which on this one for the gear set?
Let's say when you mention about fabrication, these are fabrication. Fabrication, they're not material, Prof. They are. What do you mean by fabrication, Prof?
It's about this one. Yeah. Who's on Dr. Fadli? Please again.
What do you mean by fabrication?
Fabrication means that we need the gear set, and gear set needs the synchronizer. Synchronizer should be there. So this meaning that we develop the gear set with the synchronizer. So that full set I'm saying about the fabrication.
I don't quite understand when you mention about fabrication, because research material basically something that you purchase. Electromagnetic solenoids, does it cost 6,000?
Yeah, right.
So do we have the quotation? Or
Yes, I have the quotation. Yes.
Okay, you have the quotation. So you attach it with the proposal?
No, I didn't attach.
Okay, no, then it's okay. Since you already get invited, make sure for all these 6,000, 6,000, 4,500, 16,000, 4,000, 1,000 no need lah. But all this ribu-ribu punya, make sure you have the supporting document, Prof. Don't put yourself at risk.
No, I have all the documents.
Okay, and Dr. Atur, okay, because fabrication mean you're doing something, because research material and supplies mean you have to buy. So if let's say you're buying this, it should be assembly.
Betul.
You buy from a spare part shop, to ASSY, right? At the end, assembly.
Oh, that should not be do a fabrication.
It's not fabrication, is you doing it, you fabricate.
Oh.
You are lucky. You are very lucky, Prof. But maybe you mentioned already in your methodology it's an assembly rather than fabrication. It's just okay. So be wary. You might be asked on this notion like fabrication. Myself and Fahmi also confused, but it's actually assembly. ASS is assembly, and here are the quotation. You ready with the quotation? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I have no issue, even though if it's 90,000 as well, you have supporting document, then we will consider.
Okay, so during the presentation, I should amend this one.
No, you cannot amend anything yet.
No, just I mentioned them. This is the mistakenly put the fabrication, but it should be assembly.
I think it's slide number berapa? In slide number 7, where you have to present the breakdown. When you present the breakdown, vote 21,000, vote 11,000, 21,000. Then under vote 27,000, you have to share with.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then this AC motor is all this, the FADZIL integrated system, sensors, all this quotation I have, all this presentation. Hello? FADZIL, okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So these are all about the others. This about the AC motor, this called the fuzzy logic, sensors. Then
that's okay. But the fabrication word just now. In slide number 1, where you have to present, make sure that under 27,000 you share with the panel. You said that you what you call it? You use a confusing word, fabrication, where you should use the word assembly in this case.
All right.
Okay. Then coming down.
28,000. It is the maintenance and minor repair service.
Why do you need money for maintain? You expect them not to be working or what?
No, it is something if the system is any problem. So about the, let's say about the gear set, about the electromagnetic actuator, we found that.
I think you don't have to be panic. My question like that, you just say yes. This is assembly. This is assembly project. We have to anticipate the wear and tear after so many tests. Just say yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't go on defensive. Just say yes.
All right. Good.
And then 29,000.
29,000. I put over here about the quite high.
Okay.
52,500.
Sabar. Licensing and certification 30,000. Why is that?
Because we have to do this the licensing of the product. I mean, this the full system before do the road test.
You want to license to whom?
They will make by the I just mentioned in the proposal is called the Sirim Bahar.
No. No, because when you license it out, they have to pay for us, not the other way around.
Licensing and submission, so that so how we pay them, and who will do that? If we now say that we are just hiring the Sri Bahad, so you have to give them about the percentage, right?
Sorry, Prof. Was it not clear? You want to license and certification? I understand, but licensing, I don't understand.
I think this is the common order we used before in the MyLab project about the licensing and certification, both coming together.
It should be certification.
Should be certification. Licensing, yeah. Licensing doesn't make sense. Certification is okay. I can understand. Professional services, when I assemble something, I want to go for testing, I want to go for certification, I want to go for validation. Yes, this is all cost, but be ready. When you want to spend 30,000, you have to confidently explain to me what type of test that requires this 30,000.
Okay.
And they need to be reflected in your methodology above as well. Don't just up here, no mention, and somehow at the money you said you want.
No, I probe in the methodology.
Okay, good. Then proactively in anticipation of the question, you can say under vote 29,000. Again, poor choice of word, licensing, which not supposed to be there. Only focus on certification, because you don't want in Q&A all the panel will be focusing on your error, and you will get tembak, will get query in this case. So better you say you address all the limitation or the mistake, so that they said that okay, good, the researcher, the applicant studied, so we don't waste time okay. So yeah, okay. You sure, Prof? Okay.
Yeah. So that I have to cancel the licensing, right?
What?
I mean, this during the presentation I should mention them. This is actually for the certification, not the licensing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Any others?
Bawah, come down.
No publication.
Publication I put in something somewhere, I think.
Hey, no. Remove. Also apologize.
For the publication.
Also apologize. Last time, when we have so many applications, the moment you put the publication, I directly go, oh yeah.
Oh, but I didn't put too much, about the 3,000, I think.
Yeah. So in your about 29,000, I expect you to, like Prahame was saying, remove that 9,000.
Okay.
So now it becomes 52,500 minus 9,000. It becomes what? 43,500. And
yeah.
Your final value now, it should be 201,300 in this case.
Okay.
That's a very good point by Prof. Good eyes.
Okay.
And you say Prof.
Yeah.
You said that you don't ask money, but you still going to publish.
Okay.
So they can see that okay, you are resourceful enough and you stay true to what you hope to do.
And also, Dr. Fadzil, if you publish, you cannot patent.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's
before. Yes, true.
Prof, Allah lupa pula nak bagi tahu, nak share with everybody. If you see the thing about patent, everybody, Dr. Azhar, Dr. Tambe, Prof. Basri, Prof. Atul, you have to file it within the first 6 months, please.
Okay.
There is no such thing that you wait until the project finished, only you file. No. You filed it, you disclose it in the first quarter, you filed it in the second quarter. Ini another critical element that we assess. Because macam ni, If you file, then you publish, okay. But if you publish, then you have 12 months, 1 year to file. Because once you file, you cannot once you publish, you cannot file already. If you extend 12 months. Please confidently. Yeah.
So if you said to patent in the first year, so meaning the budget should be put in the first year, right?
Tak apa. Budget betul. Thank you, Prof Lin. Prof Atur.
Yeah.
The budget, and Prof Basri, Prof Tambe, in the proposal, please put all the costing budget, costing patent filing in the first year.
Okay.
Just now I thought I saw Prof Lin, second year is okay because the patent drafter, they only bill us when they complete Prof Lin.
Dr. Fadil, just one more thing that I have to want to know from you.
Yes.
So these are this called the lab project that we have. I'm going to propose for the PRGS. This one I apply for the patent. So I got the patent search report. So is it possible? Is it good enough for me to share with them?
That can be on your previous fundamental, but you also need to be able to identify. Let's say what you patent earlier. This is good, solid foundation to convince, to validate that element of fundamentals has been carried out. But for this one, when you mentioned about you want to patent the prototype, of course, at least they want to know that what makes it so different between the previous patent and this patent, and you want to say that you want to, okay, the AI based intelligent actuator, this is a clear cut lah. Okay, all
right, I think that's all.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
So RNC will organize maybe an hour plus, inshallah, this Friday lah. Okay.
Thank you.
Prof Ahmed, back to you, or Sister Aida, or Prof Lin, anything else?
Aida lah.
No, thank you very much.
Inshallah, we will call for Friday, Prof Fadzil.
Yes.
Friday afternoon, yeah.
Friday afternoon lah. Let all the.
So request them to present the final slide lah. Okay, insyaAllah.
Datuk Basri, tadi tu pasal pattern tadi tu, nanti Prof mention you nak pattern the first second quarter of the year. Ramai kami overlook on that one. You mute.
You have 1 minute?
Yes, sure, ada.
Okay, Prof nak tanya you about just now, kejap ya, about this potensi untuk dikomersialkan. Boleh tak kalau if contoh slide you mentioned just now about the pre-com semua kan, budget dia kan, but is this way of doing so okay?
Potensi
ini orang lain punya, ini senior punya ni, I just pinjam sekejap.
Okay.
The slide untuk potensi untuk dikomersialkan.
Yes.
Just now you mentioned that ada potensi, then you mentioned about the budget is doable lah kan.
Potensi untuk dikomersialkan, saya rasa yang gambar orang stroke ni tak payahlah dekat sini. Dia start dengan hospital ni lah, sebelah sini. This one is more towards dia punya problem statement lah.
Okay.
Gambar orang kena stroke, gambar orang aging, gambar orang.
Sebab kata dia, maksudnya dia kata for stroke patient, for aging, for trauma patient, those berkesur ada.
Mungkin produk dia tu boleh jual kepada individual lah. But Datuk punya produk ni only for hospital kan Datuk?
Only for hospital.
So tak ada. Yours will be focusing on the number of hospitals and hospital pun tak semestinya hospital besar. Kalau hospital kecil pun ada, bagus juga kan?
Yep. Okay, so maksudnya this part is only for Malaysia based dulu lah kan? let's say like some of us we got Singapore, Malaysia. So we should mention the Singapore, Malaysia or just Malaysian market
I
first?
think you raise a good argument. Solution dah ada tapi only jual kepada US. Why stop in Malaysia? You can also focus for Southeast Asia. I mean develop country. Develop country macam kita ni lah. Maybe your system tu tak super canggih like the one that they prepared for the US with limitation, tapi kita harga dia mampu milik lah. In this case, that would be your strategy.
Yeah, alright. Thank you.
Sama-sama.
Right, so thank you everyone. Thank you Prof Fadzil, thank you Prof Amir, and we wish all the best lah to selected applicant kan. Tak ramai ni. InsyaAllah we will try to help you again on Friday and we will meet again. Boleh Prof Amir? Okay, thank you Sister Aida for arranging this session.
Thank you. Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.